Hi guys, welcome to another episode of How to Tutorials by Levonotion Studios. This is Super Sam once again, and in this very video I'm going to show you how you can export your animation from Blender to Unity. So let's get started. So this video will be split in two parts. The first part would handle how you can get the right FBX settings for export. And then the second part would show you how you can set up your FBX character in Unity and get everything working. So let's get into it. Okay, so as you can see from my screen, I have my armature here, and then I also have the character mesh. And when I scrub this as well, you can see that I have sets of animation here through NLA, non-linear animation, and I was able to create the idle, just something very rough and basic. And I have my T-pose here. Let me scroll in so you can see better. So this is for the T-pose. I have for the idle as well, and then I have another strip that handles the walk. I did a very basic walk, very rough, just to for the purpose of this tutorial. And then I also have another walk to the left. I have one to the right, and each of these animation strips have been named accordingly. So if you don't know how to create an NLA, you can check our video on how to create NLA. The link will be dropped in the description below. All right, so having said that, if you have every other thing set up, your animation and everything, the next thing you want to do is export, which is what this video is all about. So for me, I'm going to select everything here. You select the armature and the character. Once those are selected, then you come to File, Export, and FBX. Now from this, if you don't have this other flyer showing on yours, okay, yours might be like this by default, and then just punch on the M key to have this other added information. Now from here, I can set up my FBX export for Unity, and this is how you do it. The first thing I want to do here is this path mode. Make sure you have it on copy, but first I think I need to restore to default so you have the same thing as what I have on screen now. So I'm going to change this to copy because I want to embed the texture in it. And if you don't know how to, if you want more information on how to embed textures for game engine, you can also check our videos on how to export textures. The link would also be dropped in the description below. So for now, I'm just going to click on the copy and make sure you click on this icon here. So just click on that. Then the next thing you want to do is come to the include. Here, because I have the armature and the mesh selected, I'm going to make sure those are the two object type that will be exported. So I'm just going to click on armature and mesh. Okay, then I'm also going to check this box, selected objects, because I don't want to mistakenly export other objects in the scene. I only want those objects that have been selected, which are the armature and the mesh. Now going to the transform tab, I usually leave this by default. If you want to change yours, you can change it, but make sure you have that in mind. Because if you're changing your forward to positive Z, make sure you have that in mind as well. So that would guide your decision in Unity. So, but for me, I'm going to leave this as default. Then you go to geometry. I'm going to leave this as default as well. And then for the armature here, I want to take out add leaf bones. You don't need that, so just uncheck. And then for bake animation as well, I don't want to check all actions because I want specific actions to be exported from my NLA. So I'm just going to uncheck this, and this is how your settings should be like. So you can have a smooth export into export out of Blender in preparation for Unity. Okay. So once you are done with all this setup, you can easily save your presets by just clicking on this plus sign, and then you give it a name. I already have one here, so I'm not going to do that again. I'll just click on my game rig exports that I had before now, and that gives me the same setup I just showed you. So you can do well to save yours so that next time you don't have to go through the list and arranging things just as we've done. Just have your setup and boom, that's all. So once we are done with this, I'm just going to select the mesh and give it a name. I'm just going to give this Mayor Unity. So you can give yours whatever name you want to, and then export. All right, so this is where I'm going to call it a wrap for this video. You've just seen how you can quickly do your exports out of Blender in preparation to be imported into Unity. So that's how it is. In the next video, I'm going to show you how you can bring in this exported FBX character into Unity and set up everything to make sure your character moves based on your keyboard inputs. Okay, so see you in the next part. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel if you've not done so, share, like, or double tap on the like button. Okay, and until next time, keep your creativity blending.